Hello guys, today we are going to play PUBG Mobile.
व्यवस्थित बोल मी चांगलं व्यवस्थित असं नाही लाजायचं नाही एकदम बिंदास बोलायचं कंपोज राहायचं हे असं करू नको हे बघ शांत असं करू नको तू तू असं दाखव की लाईक हा
Let's start the game. ते एडिट करून हटावू शकतो ही साडी एडिट करणार No.
Number 3, mark the location. Number 3, mark the location.
Number 2. Let's go.
Get in the car.
Number 1.
Head towards this point.
What's your problem, number 2?
Okay, what about that? What's that door is here?
Oh shit, where are you going? Whoosh! Car 98. अरे ओ अरे यार
Number 1, revive.
no
Number 1.
no what
Number 1, revive. Mari ke?
UMP did
Number 1.
पप्पा चुप कराना यार आवाज येतोय
AWM! Just so you give me a close up on that. Ay, cabrón. Wait. But the sun is not. Oh, you worried about the sun? Yeah, cabrón, there's nothing also. These people watch this beauty. Oh, there you go. That's it. Now, green. Look, let me go my way. And I good music. Ay, qué cabrón. So this has been one of the most requested rifles on our channel. Every day I have to have nightmares about this. Everybody says AWM. I think a lot of people play this in PUBG, and they sit around sniper shooting everybody. So I brought up my AWM. This rifle here actually has 50 world records. I can put about a 5-inch grouping at 1,000 yards with this rifle. Super accurate. This can cost anywhere between 10,000 to 20,000 depending what you put on it. For example, the scope itself on this one is a nice one. So the shot level is about 4,000 to 5,000 depending which one you get. This one does both. If you guys know about AWM, Accuracy International, AWM does stand for Arctic Warfare Magnum, Arctic Warfare Magnum, and
Let's go.
in the world. They are a British company. Some of the top world record shots have been shot by the AWM. It does shoot the 338 Batua, which is one of the biggest rounds. I think that's the biggest round before you can get to the PBMG. And the rounds are super expensive. This alone costed about $110 for, how many is it, 20 rounds. So the rounds are not cheap. They are as expensive as the PBMG round. Let's go. Just ready? I'm ready. You ready? Yes, cabrón. No, there they are. 338 the floor. I want them to hear something talking. Just listen to the action. If you are in the gun industry, you know that smoothness is a key factor in making your shots. Second follow-up shot. Okay, ready? I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Chamber on this. You see that? Yes, drop out the more, but you can drop it down. And it drops the dash down so it keeps the back up.
M4.
Two. Oh, look at the hole. How quick it gets in the back. That's what you see that? Yes. That's 1,000 rounds, 1,000 sheets. 1,500 sheets. That's 2,000 sheets. It's hot.
M34.
Should I mess with it or not? No. So, 2,500 sheets of paper.
अरे यार why?
AWM. Now, AWM also does make different cartridges, different rounds. You can go with the 308, 65, more, and other stuff.
Hush, thank you, bro.
This is your long action rifle. It shoots the biggest bullet. So I'm assuming that's what anyone's shooting at PUBG, I don't know. But next target is going to be wood. And I also put a little aluminum block down there. I want to see what it does. Aluminum is soft enough so you can see some action. It's not like a steel where it's going to ricochet off and disintegrate the bullet. It's going to show us the cavity of the impact. Oh, I'm so tired. Can't talk. I believe I'm using the proper word. I'll be that size. Okay, we're gonna go 2 shots. There you go. Ready? I'm ready. There you go. Shot with good aluminum. go check it out. Tiny bit lower. So next time I'm going to aim a little higher. If you can see there's something a little lower about that screen. So next time I'm going to aim a little higher, it's going to land in the middle. Boy, how much wood does the woodchuck? What? How much wood? Do you know that name? How much wood does the woodchuck chuck to eat? No. Okay, boy. Inch and a half thick wood, lumber, 1 panel, 2. The boat's getting bigger. 3. Splitting it in half. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. There's the bullet. See that? Looks like it got stuck right on that knot right over there. There's the bullet. Top. The top. We'll put all that back together. Okay, the doors are 8.5. How much was the mat?
8.
4 inches of wood. 4 inches of wood, right? Yeah, okay. 1 foot. 1 foot? Yes. Okay, what happens to the aluminum? Oh, the bullet is usually red. Yeah, the bullet is stuck inside. But there's this cavity on the secondary of the floor. This is a 50 DMT. It's kind of going through the both sides. As you guys can see, that's not 50 DMT. That's not the 3 of the floor. This is the one I just shot right now. The bullet is stuck in there. If I have to get from over here, it's about almost inch deep going inside the aluminum, which is actually pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, next target. What do we have that ready? Ready for this? I'm ready. Finger blood. Up the window. I want you to go through. It's cleared the entire section in the top. Okay, just in the middle here, the bullet is here. Maybe it's just didn't go through all the way. Looks like it came in here and here. Yeah, it's cleared both cinder blocks. We will be shooting reinforced concrete walls after all this. So inside, don't worry, there will be more challenging concrete coming up. But that's 2 cinder blocks. Okay, no problem. The 2 concrete, 2 cinder blocks with no concrete inside. You go back a little far. This one's up ready. This one's up ready. Ricochet, go back one. Up ready? I'm ready. Okay. We got empty on this, opposite here. Oh, look at the green there. This one when you go through, it slices it like butter. Look at that. That's the jacket of the surface of the scene. It strips away the jacket and the bullet. Oh boy. It's what is this called when the metal changes color? Iodine? What is it called? I don't know. It's called something. Oh, it's melting in plastic. Look. This is how hot this is. That's right. Give me a zoom in. This little wood is so freaking hot. It's melting the plastic right over here. It's super hot. I wish I had some water. But anyway, back to this. Going through this first long 1/4 inch stick. Is it 1/4 inch or what? No, it's more than 1/4 inch. Maybe, what's bigger 1/4 inch? Half inch. No, it's not half inch. But big one, okay, maybe 1/4 inch. Okay, maybe little thick, yeah. Little thick. More than 1/4 inch. Yeah, go on. Okay, you can leave in the comments what's more than 1/4 inch. There we go, guys. When you slide the second one, and look how, that's exactly the bullet right there. It's put a pretty good size, crater right inside the second wall. It's almost made it through this place. That's about like a 4 or 5 millimeter deep. Like more, maybe 5, 6 millimeters. And there's the bullet. It's right in there. It's too hot right now. I'm not going to grab it. Otherwise, there'll be a crater inside my finger. That was me funny. And they funny jokes when I laugh out of my face. Yeah, quarter inch. Okay, let's go back there. I got a couple more items to shoot, and that's it. Wrap it up. Let's go. I'm going to shoot this thing now. No, nothing. To shoot this piece. It's a piece. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing. You want to load for more? Let's see. You want to shoot this too, right? I'll do one. So in the military, a lot of military people out there, they use sandbags to hide behind, and it's actually, I shot it with the CBMG. It's really good at stopping bullets, and I just want to see what it's going to do to a 338 Matua. We put about 4 sandbags over there, and we'll be shooting. So here it is. This just shoots so accurate. If you guys do want me to shoot a quarter, put a hole inside of the quarter at 1,000 yards, let me know. That's actually very possible because I'm one of the top shots in the world. Just very beautiful. I was trained by my grandpa from World War II, and that joke is not gonna get me. That's very good. Come on, look up the video. Okay, when you're right over here, it did not come out. Okay, we'll leave that there. Those are my grandma's CG cruiser doors. We've shot before. I put 2 doors right back to back, the representation of the whole car. Welcoming you from one side door to the other side. So, I mean, this is a reinforced concrete with rebars in it and a bunch of rocks. That's what if you look close up on the house inside of this concrete wall looks like. It's about 7 inches thick, and it's really good to hit it. A lot of people shoot swimming walls. But this is the actual reinforced concrete wall. It's nothing to do with the configuration. That's ready with that action. Don't be aggressive. This is my baby. Okay, I got one. Oh, you want me to juice? Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. What I make it look easy. What's that? Aiming and holding at the same time? No. No. You got it. Yeah, that's a nice. It's heavy. You can go a couple more.
Hello guys, today we are going to play PUBG Mobile.
അതങ്ങനെ ചൊറിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ അതിപ്പോ എന്താണിത്
PUBG Mobile.
You can check the complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hard. Right.
Okay, this is empty. Let's go check the damage. Okay, let's start with the wall.
Okay,
About
hard.
6 inches in diameter. And put about 2 inches deep. A little more.
Let's
It's
go.
not go through, of course. This wall is about 2 inches.
അമ്പോ
Came out to both sides. Went inside the second door. One on the top. That's where you can zoom in on that second one on the bottom. So come see it if you want. Oh, we're gonna hide inside the concrete. So if you were hiding behind the wall clock, it goes clear to
നിന്റെ പേരെന്താ പോൾ വാക്കറാ
and it's almost
പോൾ മരിക്കാറോ അങ്ങനെ കണ്ടത് മരിക്കാം
drop under on the concrete. And you can feel how much energy going in. So that's about an inch and a half deep hole.
ഏണ്ടി എപ്പടി പണ്ണങ്കടി ഞാൻ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുക
I hope you guys enjoyed the AWM Arctic Warfare Magnum from Accuracy International. And we pretty much listed every element you can think of. Can't think of anything else. Hopefully that answers a lot of the people's comments. Shoot AWM, and there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. right here with Texas Play Team. Coming at you guys again with another in real life video. A little over a week ago, we did Fortnite Guns in Real Life by the great idea of cameraman Ian. And that ended up getting nearly 4 million views in just over a week. But that didn't successfully long. I don't think it's do quite as well because Fortnite is something on its own, but I got a lot of people on that video that recommended do PUBG in real life. Now, I'm not much of a video gamer, but I certainly know about PUBG. It's a pretty popular video game, and I know some of the guns in there. So I looked into it a little bit more, saw the list of the guns, saw between me and a couple of my friends what guns that we could represent in here. So we don't have them all, but we certainly have a few. So here is kind of the array. So it's certainly more guns than the last video. A lot of the guns are carrying over, and you guys can see from the EWM and the STAR and all that stuff. But we got some stuff removed, and added quite a bit of other stuff as well. So forgive me if I may mispronounce some stuff in the game, but I'm a gun guy, so we're going to listen to the gun. First and foremost, we're going to start off with the cast iron skillet. Very important.
देखो इन्हें है ना
It can deflect bullets to wear it on your back. And it's just about, I think, every single bullet in the game. So I was about to use any skillet. Then a professional PUBG player friend of mine said, no, you need a cast iron skillet off Amazon. So he sent me a link. So $30 later and $10 for one-day shipping because I needed it today. We have a cast iron skillet. So we're going to see if a bullet can be shot with a can with all of these arrays of different missiles. So put this down right here. And now that the skillet is in place, I guess like I did in the last video, we're just going to run through everything real quickly and then dive into it a little bit more as I start shooting it. So we have a revolver, 1911, M9. We have a Ring 1070 shotgun. This shotgun I chose because it doesn't really look like a patrolling like one of the games, but 18-inch barrel looks like one, you load it from underneath, 12 gauge. We'll talk about that, but I think some of that stuff is going to come back to shotgun. Then a different shotgun is a double barrel, chamber door, we'll talk about that. This is not, they're going to have to be the M16 because, it's a cross-stock AR platform. We'll get into that. This looks like an SKS, but it's actually a Mini 14. So maybe we kind of cover both, but it is a Mini 14 after being cross-stock like the one in the game. X4 16, super hard to find. This is going to have to do. This is a big traveler AR. The overall handguard and all that stuff looks kind of similar. So we do this because in the video there's
लाइव स्ट्रीम चालू है चुप रहना
17 or heavy, this shoots a 760 by 51. The one again shoots a 556. So we're compromising. We're going to have a heavy, and then we have an ACR, which is SCAR enough, not an AR, shoots a 556. So we'll shoot both just so you guys get the idea. M14, or Mark 14, EBR.
Impressive.
Can be fired from the one weapon system, including multi-purpose, lethal, and non-lethal combinations. With firing controlled by electronics and with no mechanical parts to slow the operation, the rate of fire is variable from slow to ultra-rapid rates. Just one shot from one barrel, or more than 1 million rounds per minute. Performance as physically as possible in a conventional mechanical weapon. With multiple rounds stacked in multiple barrels, Metal Storm delivers a high firepower payload to weight ratio. An ultra-rapid rate of fire enables multiple rounds to be fired before recoil acts to drive the weapon off target.
Protection and tactical air support. Excalibur is a purpose-built armed tactical UAV. Excalibur fills a gap between current weaponized UAVs and strike platforms that provide tactical air support. The aircraft is not remotely piloted. Therefore, operators are able to focus on mission planning, laser designating, and engaging targets.
It's designed from the beginning
Aircraft like the Excalibur are designed to protect the
All guns are dangerous, but there are certain firearms that simply tower over the rest of the field in the danger department. And now you'll see the most dangerous guns ever. FN FAL. Created by Fabrique National de Herstal, a Belgian firearms manufacturer. The Fusil Automatic Leger FAL battle rifle is one of the most dependable guns used by the military. Militaries in over 90 countries have used the FAL, a testament to its top quality. The FAL uses a gas-operated action and is triggered for 7.62 by 51mm NATO cartridges. It can fire 700 rounds per minute when fully automatic. However, it's not recommended to use the FAL. Firing the FAL in fully automatic can quickly cause it to be off target, lessening its effectiveness. With over 2 million units produced since 1953, the FAL is one of the most widely used guns in history. Rheinmetall MG3. The MG3 is a general-purpose machine gun manufactured by Rheinmetall, a German military arms manufacturer, which also doubles as an automotive parts supplier. It is a recoil-operated, fully automatic gun, which uses 7.62 by 51mm NATO cartridges. The MG3 is not a selective fire weapon. The only fire settings are safe and fire, and effectively producing short bursts or single shots that depend solely on the shooter's skill. The safety is a bolt cross type, which is switched on or off via a button-like switch. The cyclic rate of fire may be altered by installing different bolt and recoil springs. And the conical muzzle brake also doubles as a flash hider and a recoil booster. Uzi. The Uzi is a submachine gun designed by Major Uzal Gal of the Israeli Defense Forces. It is a blowback-operated firearm, first introduced to the IDF in 1954. It was originally outfitted with a wooden buttstock for stability before manufacturers modernized the design. Issued in several designs, the standard Uzi is 25.6 inches long. With its folding metal butt fully extended, the barrel is only 10 inches long. When loaded with a 25 or 32 round magazine of 9mm pistol ammunition, the gun weighs about 9 pounds. The Uzi has also been made in miniature versions that are as short as 18 inches. The M4 Carbine. The M4 Carbine is a staple of the United States Army. It's the shorter version of the popular M16 rifle, which in turn is a military adaptation of the Armalite AR-15 rifle. The M4 Carbine has the same firepower as traditional assault rifles. Its firepower and portability make it an extremely effective and dangerous gun. The weapon delivers superior performance and accuracy for the Joint Coalition forces conducting the most challenging combat missions. The performance of the M4 has been proven across the world in military operations, including combat actions in Afghanistan and Iraq. The U.S. Army has acquired a total of 500,000 M4 carbines since the M4 series was introduced in 1993.
Hey, revive
The
me.
M4 was also exported to the U.S. Allied Forces and NATO nations as part of foreign military sales FMS packages. Desert Eagle Mark 19 pistol. Counter-Strike players are intimately familiar with the power of a Desert Eagle pistol. First produced by Magnum Research Incorporated in 1982, the Desert Eagle is a semi-automatic, gas-operated pistol with a maximum firing range of 200 meters. It can easily kill a person with just one shot, making it one of the dead. The most recent model of the Desert Eagle pistol is the Mark 19, which can be chambered for different cartridges. The largest available is the 50 AE, one of the most powerful cartridges currently available for semi-automatic pistols. The Mark 19 can carry a maximum of 7 rounds when chambered for a 50 AE. In the hands of a professional, a Desert Eagle pistol is a harbinger of death. Heckler & Koch HK416. Designed by Heckler & Koch, a renowned German weapons manufacturer, the HK416 looks similar to the M4 Carbine. This is unsurprising considering both firearms were based on an AR-15 rifle. An HK416 chamber for 5.56 by 45mm NATO cartridges comes in different sizes. The shortest is a 264mm subcompact, while the longest is a 505mm full-size rifle. The HK416 has an adjustable multi-position telescopic buttstock, offering 6 different levels of pull. The shoulder pole can either be convex or concave, and the stock features a storage space for maintenance accessories, spare electrical batteries, or other small kit items. It can also be switched out for other variations, like mag pull stocks. AK-47. The AK-47 is not only one of the most dangerous guns in the world, it's also one of the most easily recognized. It has a very distinct look that makes it easy to spot, even among ordinary citizens. Designed by the late Mikhail Kalashnikov, a Russian general and military arms expert, the AK-47 is a powerful assault rifle, capable of being effective in both close-range and long-range combat. The AK-47's major selling points are its simplicity and its ability to take a beating. The rifle was designed to be easy to use, easy to repair, and reliable. The ruggedness of the gun makes it a perfect weapon for dirty, sandy conditions, or for soldiers who might maintain their firearms. Its simple firing mechanism means that the gun jams very rarely. Depending on the conditions of use, an AK-47 can have a service life of anywhere from 20 to 40 years. Tracking Point Guns. Tracking Point is an American applied technology company which manufactures precision-guided firearms. Naturally, the company is Texas. Tracking Point produces firearms mounted with a so-called network tracking scope, which turns normal rifles into smart rifles. You can think of the networked tracking scope as Iron Man's helmet AI. It makes all sorts of calculations to make sure the user takes only the most effective and accurate shots. It tags and tracks targets, and can even control the trigger to eliminate the milliseconds it takes for humans to squeeze the trigger. Basically, the technology can turn regular people into snipers. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more exciting videos.
Since the dawn of warfare, man has always strived to invent the perfect weapon to defeat his enemies. And it really is amazing how far we've come since then, with some organizations inventing some unreal weapons. From a fully automatic 12-gauge shotgun to a crazy gun that fires over 1 million rounds per minute. Check out these 10 insane military technologies. Auto Assault 12. The AA-12 Auto Assault Shotgun is one of the rarest and most sought-after shotguns in the world. It was originally developed by Maxwell Acheson during his time at Military Armaments Corporation in the early 70s. Production rights were then sold to Jerry Daver of Military Police Systems in 1987, who released his improved model in 2004, and a year later it entered production after having no less than 200 changes and improvements over the original blueprint. The AA-12 is a fully automatic.
Huh? Dude, I should
अनाउंस करना
काय करू
शिंदे असं कळलं ना शिंदे आगे आगे
Sorry. भाई सीधा चल. You drive, bro. You drive.